The grants, how and why. As Andrew's mentioned, we're 9 and a bit. In June this year, we'll celebrate our 10th birthday. And from day one, we have been giving grants, donations and providing sponsorship to our community groups. I was trying to remember before, on the first day of trading, we actually gave out 3 grants. I can't honestly remember who we gave them to, but the Bendigo Bank gave us some money so that from day one we were contributing back to the community. Even before we were profitable, we had an allocation of funds from the Bendigo Bank for marketing and community support, which we allocated purely on a request basis. After a couple of years, we realised that we needed to be fairer and not have a great request presented and then find that we'd already allocated all the money. So we moved to a different system, and that's probably about the time we became profitable, so we had a lot more money to allocate as well. So that's when we moved to grant nights like tonight. But we realised after a while that by having these nights, the 2 people who came from that club knew about how we were operating, but somehow or other the message wasn't getting any further. Okay, so people on the committee perhaps didn't realise exactly why you were getting money, so we changed again. And for a couple of years we've been visiting you at committee meetings so that at least the whole committee was getting the message about how we were able to give out grants. Now we're returning to a grants night, okay? And we're doing that for a number of reasons. First and foremost, and the most important, we're no longer going to be the community support program. Oh damn, no more support? No. The new name is the Community Investment Program. Now, just one word changed. We'll still be giving out support, but it's now an investment. We are investing in our community to provide facilities and programs better, or that in many cases would not be possible. We're investing to give the residents of Lara, Little River and Anarchy a better community in which to live. Many of you will have noticed that when you were successful in gaining a grant or a sponsorship, we've been asking more of you in return. When you invest as an individual, you expect a return on that investment. Unless our Lara District Community Bank continues to make profits, we will not have as much money available to put back into the community. As Andrew mentioned, 25% of Lara people bank with us, but we need to build that. We need to build our customer base. And so when we support your projects, we do need a return on that investment. Not only do we need you to spread the good news, but hopefully the return also includes new customers or existing customers using other of our banking services. Okay, so that's the first reason. It's now the Community Investment Program. But then too, these sorts of nights are also an excellent chance for you to hear and tonight from our councillors about community projects that are happening in our area or on the drawing boards. Since Wayne's been at Lara Secondary College, we've had a couple of meetings with him and he's made us aware of some of the things that are happening, and so we felt it appropriate to invite him to come and tell you so that you can spread the word too. Then, projects that have been funded in 2018 and how they've benefit the community groups, and not to mention the chance to network. That networking that happens at meetings like this, and I've seen some of it already happening, is great to see. All right, so the important information for you about the Community Investment Program applications. We have a few paper copies, but ideally we want you to go online and fill it out online. Belinda, who's over there, our Admin Support Officer, is willing to help anyone who has problems, and her details are on that. Okay, so applications open tonight, and because you're here, you're eligible to apply. They close on the 5th of April, and you'll be notified by the 1st of May of the outcome. Okay, so that's the important information about tonight, and now I'll hand over to Damien. Oops.